Hello friends, welcome to the Black Dress Diaries. My name is Tiara and today we are going to be going through what's in my rehearsal bag. So I really love watching these videos. I think they're real fun. So let's get to it. So the first thing we have is my rehearsal sweater. This comes in handy. I definitely think everyone should have some sort of sweater because, like, I'm serious, sometimes theaters can be absolutely freezing, especially in the winter time. But because particularly for musical theater, you're moving around so much, you don't want something too chunky so that you're not like freezing or burning up as your options. I have a coffee cup just because where I rehearse for Disenchanted, we usually make coffee. And also if I'm out all day and I want like a second cup of coffee, or if I want some tea and I don't remember to bring my keep cup with me, I at least have a coffee cup that's always here so I don't have to worry about using a single-use disposable cup. I have this pack of Czar Bs. This is kind of like, I guess, an alternative to Emergency or Airborne. These come in little individual packages that you mix with water like any other sort of wellness supplement, I guess is what you would call, or immune system boosting supplement type of thing, I guess is the best thing to call it. What does it call itself? Immune support and vitamin C. So yes, so you would add this to water and drink it. Kind of tastes like, oh, what was that stuff with the orangutan on it? Everyone drank back in the 90s. It like wasn't high C, but it was in this big thing and it was powdered, and oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. I'll post it somewhere on here, 90s babies if you remember. But yeah, so it's just sweet and orangey, and I like Czar Bs because it's sweetened with honey instead of like regular sugar, I guess. I don't know. And I like the company. So yep, this is what I use. We've got my character shoes, which are in this block bag. They're not block. I got them from the thrift store. These are actually ballroom shoes, but they still mostly work. I don't love the thin heel, which, you know, is what should have given it away that it was a ballroom shoe, but they were like $5 at Goodwill, so I was gonna get them anyway. But I like them because they are a flex shoe, so like when you're pointing your foot you can actually see some technique. So they're a little scuffed, they've been through some shows, they've seen some love. They were almost in perfect condition when I got them, so check out your thrift stores. Sometimes you can find dance shoes there. And then I have, in case any of my shoes are a little big, I usually go, I know people are supposed to go small, but like I can't do that. Sometimes I go a little big with my shoes, so here's some socks. The shoes that I went a little big with are my jazz sneakers. I got these recently off of Poshmark, and they're beautiful and perfect. But I was just having issues with sizes, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna size half a size up and we're fine. But I just keep these with me because I sometimes take dance class before or after rehearsal, so I just need to keep these in my bag. Neither of the shows I'm doing right now are appropriate for jazz sneakers. I'm doing Aida and Disenchanted. If you didn't see that video, I'll put that up here. But yeah, my character shoes work for Disenchanted. And then same concept. Sorry about the sound of the wind and all the city noises going on. It's a little warm in my apartment because it's nice out, and I just had to have the window open, so it's gonna be a little noisy. But same concept, in case I have class, I've got my ballet slippers. These are So Danza. Oh, let me tell you so these are not block, but the bag is block. This brand it's in silver on tan, which is awful. Demichi, I believe, is the brand for my characters. The jazz sneaks are block, which you can see on the bottom. I think that's so cute, this little ribbon. And then these are So Danza. So I have my two scripts. This one is Disenchanted, which you can see we printed them out. I'm ready to advertise. We printed these guys out ourselves, and it's not a very long script. Thanks, Mom, for the binder. And then I have my Aida script. They printed these for us and like did the little binding and stuff, so we can actually doodle and highlight and everything in it ourselves, which I love. I have an umbrella because during Guys and Dolls I was commuting through train. Not commuting through train now, but you know, when I walk across the street from parking to the theater, an umbrella is still nice to have. So I have in these little pockets right here. It's nice. It's got a little zipper, Femme products, and then I have this little, these two little pockets, and in these pockets I keep my SEPTA key card. And I love this guy. Truth be told, I have not used it in a little while because I had lost it, but this is my handheld recorder that my Sunday school class got for me when I graduated high school, and they were like, I was gonna just be an English major at the time. I ended up transferring and doing musical theater as well as English at my third school. We'll go into that. But yeah, they gave this to me because they were like, oh, it'll be helpful for college lectures and stuff. And I have only used it for musical theater. I know that you can use your phones and stuff now. And the phone definitely does have some benefits. Like I can't put in here what the songs are and stuff, but it's just nice to be able to like pull this out, turn it on, and press record, as opposed to like going through my phone and then finding the app for record. And then all that good stuff. Like it's just a turn on, a press a button, and it's nice to just have everything separate in one space. So I'm really glad that I found this again because I enjoy it, even if it's a little old-fashioned. And then the last thing I keep in here is this little pouch. I want to say I got this when I won an Instagram competition from a fair trade company called God First Then Coffee, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So in here I keep my notebook. This is definitely from that competition, and it says caffeine and kindness. You can't really see it anymore. It's fair trade, made from tree-free paper, all that cute stuff. But I like it because, or I like keeping this because I can write down all of my stuff I need to keep for tax write-offs, and then I can also just like have all my notes that I have from shows and stuff. So I keep that in there. Another Czar Bs thing that I have are their cough drops. I think these are lemon honey is what I have. Natural citrus flavor. Yeah, so it's lemon and honey. Honey is the main ingredient. What's in here? There's like zinc, potassium, vitamin C, and honey, lime, lemon. Yep, so I like these, and there's a lot in them. They look like they're, okay, so maybe not a lot, but it looks like there's not, there aren't many, but there are two of these guys in there, and that's what they look like. You just pop them out the back, and they're quite tasty. So I have these pencil highlighters. I've only used the yellow one so far, and I really normally wouldn't keep a bunch of them, but because I am understudying in AIDA, I think that having some color coding stuff that I don't usually do is helpful. So I got these. They're interesting. They're definitely different from regular highlighters, but you know, at least it's biodegradable and whatnot. So I definitely think these are a good purchase. Just takes just a little learning curve, I guess, or like takes some getting used to that. It's not going to be as smooth as a regular standard highlighter. I have these pencils from this brand, Onyx and Green. Sorry, I was trying to look at it's on here, and then I was like, let me show you, but it's in white. But this brand, Onyx and Green, these pencils are made from recycled newspaper, and yeah, so a bunch of them came in the pack. I got these from my local co-op. Good times, always need pencils. Same brand, Onyx and Green, and also from the co-op I have these little erasers, and I think these are made from recycled rubber. Yep, so pretty cool. And then I have this wooden pencil sharpener. This I did buy off of Amazon, but I needed something where, because if you couldn't tell, let me show you, there's a big difference in the thickness of the highlighter pencil and a regular pencil, so I needed a pencil sharpener that was going to have the two different sizes, and this one did, and it's just made from wood and then like metal or steel or whatever it is that actually sharpens the pencil. So there's that. Now the only other thing that I would have actually in my rehearsal bag would be my phone charger, just because my phone dies all the time, but I think it's plugged up in the living room right now, so that's not in there. And then this is not necessarily in my rehearsal bag, but I always bring a lunchbox. This is not an eco-friendly or fair trade or any sort of ethical company. Unfortunately, I do have two lunchboxes that are, but One of them was way smaller than advertised online, and then the second one was still yet too small. I needed something big because sometimes I'm gone all day. So from like auditions to making it back in town to an evening rehearsal, I need to be able to fit breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a lunchbox. And this one also came with a water bottle, and that is what I use for the Czar Bs. And then I keep a regular water bottle, my Swell bottle, in my purse, so that's why that wasn't featured in my rehearsal bag. I know most people are like, oh my god, no, you need water, hydrate. I do, it just stays in my purse instead of my rehearsal bag because I hydrate all the time. So there you have it, folks. I hope that you liked this. I hope that you gained maybe some inspiration, at least entertainment from it. If you have any more video requests that you want to see from me, please comment down below. If you like me, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later.